Welcome to the Port City, Mobile, Alabama, home to the South Alabama Jaguars, Hancock Whitney Stadium, and we have been fired up about this match all week. What a game and what potential drama we have in store. You've seen this script before. Top 10 team goes into a cauldron of emotion on the road and just hopes to be able to get out and tell about it. As we'll see, the number 6 team in the country, the Texas Longhorns, taking on the winners of 3 straight, the South Alabama Jaguars. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Pollard with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. The Longhorns will put total leather to crank us up. Bounces through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. So the South Alabama Jaguars offense will get the first swing of the game. And here he comes, guys, the man who makes everything go.
Everything in this offense is built around his ability. He's got such great field vision. He's got it all upon him.
He is must-watch TV. Let's not...
Running toward the tape. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one. The offense will put it in play from the 47 on 1st and 10. He wants to throw. Dumps it to the back. Not able to hook up there, incomplete.
Well, that was the guy the quarterback wanted to go to right from the jump, but a better job by the defense in coverage forcing the incomplete.
Quarterback wants to throw on 2nd down. Feeling some heat. Nice gain of 6, leaving them with 3rd and 4. Trying to pick up a 1st down. From the gun, wants to pass. Serious arm strength on that 3rd down pass, but it's incomplete.
Great job by the defense there. They weren't surprised by that play call there on 3rd and short. They were expecting pass. They took everything away and forced the incompletion.
He'll pull it down. No fear from this freshman quarterback as he picks up the 1st down himself. And the Jaguars are flying down the field. They'll throw it on 1st down. Getting some heat. Moving away from pressure. Quarterback tried to scramble around for a while, but the defense able to bring him down. Negative play on 1st down. That's what a defense always wants. Throws to the wideout. He is lucky to get that one back, and the last thing you want is to turn it over on your opening drive.
Oh, that hit him in a bad spot, right in the hands. Great play. You still get a pass breakup, but, man, that could have been an interception by the defender there. Nice break on the football, but secure that big fella and get the 6. Get the pick 6.
Pulls it in. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop.
Yeah, he was able to make one guy miss, but he had to make 2 in order to pick up that 1st down. It was a nice individual effort, just not enough.
He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Going to try to get it himself. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, South Alabama.
I love the aggressive nature and the play calling there. The opening drive in the game, you have an opportunity on 4th down, obviously, to just kick a field goal, take the lead early, establish some momentum. Instead, they get aggressive. They go for it, and not just get it. They score a touchdown.
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. On the move from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So the Texas Longhorns offense will get the ball for the 1st time. And what a matchup between these 2 guys. I know they'll never go head-to-head, but, David, you know they're trying to one-up each other.
No, this is head-to-head, and I'm watching everything you do, and I'm going to try to do it better. So I'm interested to see if anybody makes some mistakes and presses a little bit, knowing that dude's on the other side of the field.
You're right, David, because you know these guys are competitors, right? This is going to...
And he's running in the open. The 20. Touchdown, Longhorns! Hauled it in and just kept right on running to the hallelujah land.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch. They've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback and wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
And we're all square as he's set to kick it away. And there will be no return on this one as the ball bounds into the end zone. They'll start the drive here with first down to open this period. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch. They've got it at the 37. It's first and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Trying to make magic with his feet. And a 9-yard gain on first down leaves him with second and short. He's looking to throw. Got his man. And they are finding some space in this defense. He's got it down to the 25.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at him. Oh, he had him right down the middle, and it just squirted right through his fingers, and they miss an opportunity for a nice play on first down. He's got an open man. Touchdown, Jaguars! Reeled it in and just made the house call.
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. And here comes the Texas offense back on the field. David, they'd love to do what they did last time and put this one in the end zone.
You ain't lying. They did a great job, the offense.
And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. Scanning the field, it's Ewers. Grabs it in the middle. Crosses the 30, he's got a lane. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chains. Offense rushing to the line of scrimmage. Clock is stopped for the first down. They'll try to get it off quickly. He's going to pass. He's got the tight end. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Looking to throw on second down. Quickly to the tight end. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. The Longhorns come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Trying to find his man on first down. Quickly out to the tight end. Makes a catch and knocked down. The hurry up now, second down, clock ticking. He's looking to throw. Catch in the middle, it's Bond. They'll get him stopped at the 34. He's got 10 yards on that one and a first down. They're about to run a dirty half-dozen plays on this drive. A strike downfield. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Longhorns are in the hurry-up. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Just gets rid of it before the heat. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Looking to pass on second down. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Bolden. Touchdown, Texas! Made the grab and finished the deal in the end zone.
Yeah, and the passing game comes through, man, and we need more of that in the second half. half. An extra point away from tying this football game. You trailed a little bit in the first half, stayed calm. If this passing game can continue to heat up, look out in the second half.
And the extra point was good to finish things off. You get that touchdown right before the half, build the momentum, and the last thing you need to do is mess it up by allowing a big kickoff return. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Off the play fake on first down. Looking left. Wide open downfield. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. Complete downfield. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with the first down. Waning seconds in the first half, and they'll try to tack on a 3 before they head to the locker room. This one will be a 43-yard field goal attempt from the left hash. He splits the uprights and puts 3 on the board. And the field goal to end the half takes us to halftime. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Guys, it is tough to beat the pageantry and quality of play so far today in Mobile.
The Jaguars will kick it away to crank up the second half. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. The Longhorns sending the offense back onto the field. They start this third quarter one-possession game and hoping to get an early drive going.
This offense is ready, and they're ready to take the field here and see if they can get something established. They don't have to change everything and reinvent the wheel. They've had some successes in the first half, so let's get that continued here on the opening drive.
Yeah, and I love getting that break at half to go talk with my coaches and pick my offensive coordinator's brain so I know exactly what I need to do to attack this defense, and I get
open runway ahead. Lots of green grass as he gets it to the 31. And the Longhorns will hustle to the line.
This guy's done a lot of good things early this year throwing the football. With that last completion, that now takes him over 1,000 yards passing for the year.
Off the play fake on first down, the throw. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and that can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play-action attempt.
Finds his man. It's Bolden. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. A little less room to work with now as the ball's at the 28, and it's 3rd and long. Got his man downfield. Touchdown, Longhorns! And that one will give them the lead. Like a Thanksgiving turkey, they're just being carved. No shot. They have no idea how to get in this quarterback's head.
He's on fire. Everything he's doing is working defensively. We got to figure something out. We got to try to do something a little bit different. Bring more pressure. At this rate, shoot, he's on so much fire. You might as well just send everybody. Blitz everybody, live with the results, because everything else ain't working anyways.
South Alabama has it back. The Jaguar offense going to work. David, they couldn't pay off that last drive with a touchdown. Just plowing ahead. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49.
I don't know who on defense is going to cover this guy. Honestly, he could be a problem for this defense over the middle of the field in the passing game.
Unloads to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped. That big play put them in business. Now they're right on the edge of the red zone as they go to work 1st and 10. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. After misfiring, it's second down. He's looking to throw. Trying to make magic on the scramble. They make the stop, but this running game moves the chains as they get the first down. He wants to throw it. Pocket starts to collapse. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, South Alabama. Well, that didn't necessarily go as planned, but it was most effective in the end.
I love it, Reese. Down in the red zone, this quarterback didn't have anybody open. Didn't panic. He just decided, man, I'm going to go do this myself. I'm going to use my wheels and put up 6 on the board. He did just that.
We've been treated to an aerial show by these two guys so far as you check out their numbers. The kickoff unit about to go to work. And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. Here comes the Texas offense. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Got him downfield. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to move it through the air. Good quickness to grab it off the deflection. He's off to the races. Touchdown, Texas! They move on top here in the fourth.
Yeah, and a nice job in the fourth quarter making plays, and a nice job being on the same page. QB, receiver. You could tell he broke with the football. He caught it in stride, gets into the end zone. Nice pitch and catch right there. Nice chemistry by the QB and wide receiver.
And the extra point is good, and every point counts. It's now a 4-point lead in the fourth. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
A bit of an under-the-radar game this week, guys, but take a look at this. Sam Houston has the lead right now. Huntsville has been jumping all week, but this game is hardly over. There is time left on that clock.
Off-play action on first down.
They're up by 9 over New Mexico State. We've got our eye on things here and everything else going on right now. Any updates, you'll see them here, guys.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Here comes the offense on first down. He's looking to throw it. He's going to take off. Any way you can in your freshman season at quarterback, and he gets it done on the ground. And a touchdown here would not only give them the lead, but in the fourth quarter, that ramps up the pressure. Let's it fly. Touchdown, Jaguars! And with that, they move out front here in the fourth.
And some of these guys make it look so easy, but these are tight windows down here, man. There's not a lot of space in the field, and he drops back, knows exactly where he's going with the football, throws it in there, makes the play, and more importantly, now his team is in the lead in the fourth quarter.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive.
31, Texas, 28.
And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. So now the Longhorns take over, and they'll send out the offense. He wants to start this drive with a pass. With the catch, it's Golden. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. Still some work to do after that last completion at second down. He's looking to throw. Makes the grab over the middle. They immediately call timeout, trying to preserve every second they can to try to rally here late. They'll snap it from the 39, 1st and 10. Looking to throw, it's Ewers. And the pressure will get there. The sack, down he goes in the waiting moments. That could be a costly play. A big play for the defense with the first down sack. Now, advantage D as the offense comes up on second down. And he laid the lumber to stop him from getting the first down. On 3rd and long, he'll need to push it downfield. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down.
This really has been a masterclass by a quarterback with decision-making, right? We've already seen him throw multiple touchdown passes in the game. He's understood when to take his shots and when to throw it away when things aren't there, like on that last play.
Can't find his man. It'll be incomplete, and that is a heartbreaker this late in the game. The Jaguars offense ready to go back to work. Under a minute to play, they can just take a knee and put this game on ice.
It's such a good feeling. The best feeling in the world. The best formation is victory formations for offense, where I can just catch the snap, take a knee, Jesse, and watch that clock run.
And it's got to feel good, too, because this was a physical football game. Both teams leaving it all on the field, and the offense now an opportunity to ice this thing, take the dub into the locker room, and get ready for your next one.
They're in the red zone, 1st and 10 from the 20.
Not the big fella, the tight end, the wide receiver in a tight end's body going up and making the catch.
Looking deep. Makes the grab. So close to that end zone. He can almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense. And the defense in desperation mode, trying to hang on to give their team a chance. Snap in the shotgun. And that's how you finish it off. Scoring on the final play of the game doesn't affect the outcome. Just a little cherry on top of the sun.
That is add the insult to injury. Running the football late. Could have taken a knee. Could have ran the clock out. But those stats count. Those stats matter. And this handshake with the coaches might get a little more interesting.
Looking back on it, this game probably falls precisely into the definition of a trap game. Trap was set, sprung, and the underdogs come up with the win.
And that's why we go, you know what? I don't take your rankings. I'm not worried about your rankings. They don't matter to me. We're going to go out and beat this team. We're better than this team. A lot of times those rankings don't mean a lot to a lot of people. And you can tell it didn't mean a lot to this team, and that's why they came out and pulled the upset.
Absolutely, David. I mean, that's why you play the games. This team knew they had to come out. They were going to have to put their best foot forward in order to get the W. They did just that. They're talented.
Ladies and gentlemen, the sun has now found its home in the western sky, and it is Saturday night in Tiger Stadium, home of the LSU Tigers, one of the great venues in college football. There's just something about the nightcap. After a day of wall-to-wall football, it just seems this is when chaos ensues. As we'll see, the winners of 4 straight, the South Alabama Jaguars, taking on the 15th ranked team in the land, the LSU Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. LSU ready to kick it away to get things started. And as the ball makes its way into the end zone, it'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. So South Alabama's offense will start this game off. Here are our impact players for this game, and it goes beyond executing an assignment to make an impact in the game.
Yeah, obviously we were talking to both coaching staffs this week, and we asked them who needs to step up and play well. They immediately pointed to these guys right here. They are the key for their respective teams.
Yeah, and they don't always show up in the box score, but these guys are the leaders. These are the guys getting everybody organized and have to play well for their team to succeed.
This crowd, full throat, splitting the eardrums and letting them know it's going to be a long day. Coming after him. Quarterback on the move, still looking. Great move. Now he's got room. The defense got caught that time, and they finally get him on the ground at the 41. That big play is just what they needed. Now they have it 1st and 10 just outside the 40. They're bringing heat. He's going to run it. On the move at the 30. And he gets out of there and gets some yardage and gets down without taking any punishment. The Jaguars have it with a 1st and 10. He wants to throw. Makes one man miss. He showed it all there. A little elusiveness, a little power, and he's got the 1st down. This crowd knows this defense needs them right now. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. Trying to get to it. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center nowadays in football. You can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys...
And you race it to the house. Touchdown, South Alabama.
And that's why this offense is so hard to stop, guys. This quarterback can hurt you throwing it and running it. With his speed, he can make people look silly. And you saw it right there on the opening drive of the game. What a beautiful touchdown.
And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And what a way to finish it with a 9-yard touchdown run. Kickoff team lining up to send this one away. Bringing it back. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So LSU's offense will try to get something going with their first possession. As we take a look at our impact players for this game, David, what do you look for to make an impact from your leaders?
Your leaders not only have to lead the football team, but they got to step up and make plays on the field, keep everybody calm. These guys typically do a really good job of it.
Yeah, David, and they also generally set the tone for their respective football teams. Regardless of which side of the ball they play on, the teammates look towards them to step up in big games like this.
It's a draw. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. And the pass is incomplete, and we've wrapped up 1 quarter. That's the end of the quarter. South Alabama has the lead. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. LSU will bring the punt team on the field. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. First one's on its way. The leg ought to be strong. Only called on twice in the victory last week. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. Guys, we'll have another look at this South Alabama offense. Looking to go up top on 1st down. He's got an open man. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up. Snap's going to come from the 23 on 1st and 10. He'll try to do it himself. No fear from this freshman quarterback as he picks up the 1st down himself. And the Jaguars are threatening in the red zone. Comes out throwing on 1st down. Fires to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Jaguars!
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
Lining up to tack 1 more onto that lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, right back to your game after we update the nation on this one. Stanford overcame a sloppy start and just put the finishing touches on a notable road win. And to pick yourself up and dust yourself off away from Palo Alto, this Cardinal team has to be thrilled with this result. The circle of life in college football, where one team moves on feeling like kings and the other heads home licking its wounds.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. Big play to start this drive. Now they'll snap it from the 39. And he throws down the gut of the defense. It's incomplete.
This offense just has to find a way to find a rhythm here. They're playing at home, and they want this crowd to stay involved and be an asset in the game, but they need to start making plays. They can't keep throwing incompletions this early.
And they couldn't hold off the heat, and he goes down with a sack. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. I'm not positive, but that first down marker might be in the next county. From the gun, the running back looking for room. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Looks as if LSU will line up to punt it away. He'll try to really get into this one. He'll call for the fair catch here. First down for this offense. He's going to pass. Trying to escape and get it himself. They finally corral him, but he turns that into a big gain and a first down. From the 44-yard line, the offense snaps it on first down. Fires to the middle. A strike downfield. And they got the defense on that one, and they get it to the 29-yard line. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. Floating away. Nice move to stay on his feet. And maybe they've tried to spy on the quarterback, but it just hasn't worked. Another first down. He just keeps gashing them with his feet. The Jaguars come to the line with a new set of downs. Just having these dudes bounce off of him like popcorn. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, South Alabama. How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in Week 5? Having a playmaker like that can get the offense out of just about any situation.
And no doubt, he can roll right, he can roll left, he can do whatever he wants. He can buy time and throw the football, but you have to defend everything. You have to defend pass, you have to defend run, and you have to defend plays that aren't even called. So good luck stopping this cat.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. Now they're backed up here, Jesse. Wonder how aggressive they're willing to be.
I think it's going to come down to how much confidence they have in this quarterback and his decision-making, because you cannot throw an interception at this part of the field with this little time left.
And I think that's conversations you've had with a young fellow on the sideline. Like, what are you comfortable with right here that we can run? Maybe stay aggressive, but make sure I don't make that mistake.
The Jaguars will boot it away to start the second half.
Set to kick this one away.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. Grabbed over the middle. It's Thomas.
It's definitely the wide receiver's job to create space, right? So whether you're running a go or you're running a hitch like this right here, I got to find a way to push off legally or just create a little bit of space to get some positive yards.
Still running at the 40. And he was loose and out the gate and doesn't go down until he gets to the 48-yard line.
Those outside runs, if they can get the edge like they do, great job by the right guard, right tackle, getting the edge. And now what does this do? This makes cornerbacks come up and tackle. Safeties come up and tackle. As opposed to linebackers and big defensive players, you get your guy out in space where he can use his speed and his physicality against guys that usually cover and don't come up and make tackles.
Back to pass, it's Nussmeier. He looks that one in nicely. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the first down. LSU right back to the line. Death Valley has a well-earned rep of being intimidating. It is nice to be the quarterback, to have everything on your side.
And have everything quiet. It's the loudest place by far that I ever played. I mean, for an entire game, they are on their feet, yelling, screaming. Now, listen, we can't play all the words they're yelling, Reese, but they are an intimidating crowd.
He'll try it again. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
This has got to be disappointing if you're the offense, guys. You were expecting to have a lot of success running the ball, especially against this defense, which has struggled so much this season, but just nothing doing. They have not been good enough in the trenches so far.
And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36. And they're going to head out to line up for a field goal. And he's going to have to get into this football. This is a 53-yard attempt. And it's no good. He missed it. After the missed field goal, still down by 21 points, guys. And they'll get off one more play before the end of the quarter. He'll come out throwing on first down. Fires to the wideout. Wide open downfield. At the 35, he's got room. Oh, look out. Touchdown, Jaguars. And the punishment has been extended.
This offense looked unstoppable in the first half, lighting up the scoreboard, and it doesn't look much different here in the second half. They take their first drive of the third quarter, march it down the field, and score. There's no end in sight for these guys.
And he made that extra point, the wet turf, no problem at all. That's the kind of drive everybody loves. So seeing quarterback, one snap, put it in the end zone. That's the end of the quarter. South Alabama has the lead. This has been a complete obliteration so far, as the third quarter stats will show you. He'll bring it out. It's Durham. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. Not a lot to feel great about in this one, Jesse, but I'm sure they'll try to seek out some positives.
Well, this might be an opportunity, too, Reese, to go back.
He's into the open down the middle. Past the 30. He's at the 10. And he'll take it all the way. They couldn't bring him down. Touchdown, Tigers. This game is almost certainly decided already, but the good news is for the next game, guys still flying around, still playing hard, not really hanging their heads.
Long season. This is early in the season. Still got plenty of time. Still find out which plays you like, which you don't, and keep running them and keep getting better at them. So use this as practice.
The deficit is huge, this one is all, but over there they'll keep trying and line up for the onside kick. Offense getting set for first down. Looking to move it through the air. Buys a little time with his feet. Just buried it. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup.
Man, that's so frustrating. And it happens so fast. He just pulls it down. It looks like pass. He pulls it down, and he's gone. Just like that, chewing up yards. So much speed, so hard to stop.
Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. He tries to take the top off. He's got it. Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it first and goal. And they probably don't need to risk running a play here, but the head coach might want to rub it in just a little bit. They'll go to the air. Pressure coming. Touchdown, South Alabama! And the pummeling has started. They build this fourth quarter lead, and they are just minutes away from going 5-0. I don't think these two are going to be exchanging holiday greetings this year after this game.
No, and I tell you what, we've seen a lot of cool handshakes where you're getting fired up and coaches are getting after each other. We'll get a little bit of that there. You could take a knee. You could run the clock out, but they chose not to, so deal with it.
On the run from inside his own 5. And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. A first down for the offense. He'll start this drive firing. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12. With the clock running, this should be the final play. To throw, it's Nussmeier. He wants a big play here late. And the pass goes incomplete, and that's going to do it. Clock strikes 0, ball game is over. Well, how about this one? A fun one. These guys came in as underdogs, and they walk out as the winner.
They didn't care they were unranked. That's not what they were worried about. Oh, this team's ranked. They weren't looking at them any different. They were looking to come in and get the W and execute. Great job believing they could come, Jesse, and knock them off.
Yeah, you're right, David. This team came in with something to prove, and they knew they had a national audience that was going to be paying attention to this game. What a great job going out under the lights, big-time stage against a ranked opponent, and really putting their A game out there on the field.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been... Welcome to the Port City, Mobile, Alabama, home to the South Alabama Jaguars, Hancock Whitney Stadium, and we have been fired up about this match all week. Today, a couple of Sun Belt rivals ready to square off. As we'll see, the Arkansas State Red Wolves taking on the winners of 5 straight, the South Alabama Jaguars. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. And the Red Wolves will get us underway with the opening kickoff. The ball squirts through the end zone. That'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. The Jaguars offense will get the first possession of the game. When this guy comes onto the field, David, he seems to bring the it factor with him.
So much fun as a play caller to have a guy you depend on, you trust. You know, Palmer, you're going to get the best out of this young man.
He's also one of those guys, David, who just elevates everybody else around him, right? All 10...
Off he goes! The 30. Running inside the 20. You want to talk about shifting the field in an instant. He's got it all the way down to the 10-yard line. And the Jaguars have taken it inside the 20. Going up top on first down. Still on his feet. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Give him 6. Touchdown, Jaguars! Talk about an offense finding its rhythm early.
So nice to find the end zone early and get that confidence going. The defense is showing exactly what you'd expect them to do. Offense taking advantage. Great start for the offense.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
7, Arkansas State, 0.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Red Wolves offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. As we take a look at our impact players for this one, what are you looking for, Jesse, for a guy to make an impact?
Well, these are simply put the leaders of this football team, and generally games go how these guys play. If they make plays, then they've got a shot to win this one.
No doubt, they got to show up. These are the team leaders. These guys have to play well if they're going to win the football.
The play action fake. Catch in the middle, it's Jackson. Finds a little space. And he breaks into the open. He's at the 10. And the defense couldn't corral him, and he took it all the way. Touchdown, Red Wolves! When that receiver got free, it was all over.
And it's so nice to have a receiver like this as a quarterback because you pad my stats. I like those long touchdown passes where I just threw it really short, and he did the rest of the work.
And the extra point is good. After that latest answer tied things up, just about set to kick it away again. That one bounds through the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. South Alabama has it back. The Jaguar offense going to work. Boy, David, they would love to stack another touchdown on top of that last drive.
And this offense did such a good job on the last drive. Everything in rhythm, moved the ball down the field, didn't make those mistakes, Jesse, and they need to do it again on this one.
Yeah, you're right. They had the defense on their heels. I wonder what sort of communication was going on that sideline. What sort of changes were they able to make? Because they got to stop the bleeding right now.
Got his man downfield. And the tackle is made, but not before that completion gets them 30-plus.
This defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field, and they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there.
Got enough space, and he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, South Alabama.
Speed kills this offense. They've got multiple guys that can burn you. You can see it doesn't take them long to light up the scoreboard.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they finished it off with a 14-yard run for the score. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Arkansas State has it ready to go to work on offense. Jesse, a very productive drive last time wound up with a touchdown.
Yeah, mixing and matching play calling really well. Nice balance on that last one, Dave. We'll see what they can do here in this next drive.
Yeah, and I don't expect anything different. When you put together a drive like that, I would do more of the same. Keep the pace, keep it going.
To the air, it's Rayner. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line. While we're only through one, these quarterbacks have been lighting up their stat line. Now facing a 3rd down as they come back to the line after the break. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Fires into traffic, intercepted. And it's going to be a pick 6. Touchdown, Jaguars! Look, a lot of time left. There's a little bit of distance right now being put on the scoreboard.
There is, but it's so awesome when you're a defense and you study all week about what's coming and what routes to be ready for, and then you jump the route and you make the plays and you just go get in that end zone. It is so beautiful.
He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. Guys, we'll see if this Red Wolves offense can get moving. Running out of time here in the first half, and they do have a chance to make this a one-possession game.
And so you got to locate.
And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
One of the things I love about this defense is they're so versatile in ways they can get after the quarterback. In their last game, they came away with 5 sacks, came from all over the place. They got the win. So you know in this one, they're going to dial up a lot of different looks. It's going to be tough for this offense trying to keep their quarterback standing up straight.
You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Handoff to the single running back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. The Red Wolves will punt it away on 4th down. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. First one of the day is off. He was called on 3 times in that victory last week. Gets away from one. He's got space. Looking everywhere for room to run, but really good coverage, and he'll step out of bounds. The Jaguars offense ready to go back to work. Jesse looking to take it down the field for back-to-back touchdowns.
I think it's really important for them moving forward, too, to have a lot of...
Just plowing down the field. They finally get him on the ground with a big running play, moves the change for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll throw it on 1st down. Fires to the middle. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. He stopped just short of the goal line at the 1. An explosive play has him set up. This offense has been running up and down the field, and here they are, 1st and goal, a chance to tack on another one before. And down he goes back at the 3.
And that is just what you want. You get a 1st and goal situation defensively, and you can get a sack and get a good...
And he's sprinting. He'll take it all the way. Touchdown, South Alabama. No midseason doldrums for these guys as they push out the lead in week 6. He didn't see anyone open. Said, no problem. I'll take care of it myself.
Yeah, I've been there before. Been there, done that. Not my first rodeo. I've been in this kind of situation. Down by the goal line, I'm getting outside, and I'm taking it in myself.
And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And close the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. 3 tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. Fast motion from the offense. The receiver on the jet sweep. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
And that's a great job by the defense, understanding exactly the situation, understanding to stay home, play sound, no matter who gets the football. We're going to run to the football hard, we're going to cage the football, be disciplined. Nice job by the defense.
The Jaguars will kick it off to start the 2nd half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Arkansas State ready to go back to work on offense. They start this 3rd quarter in a big hole, and they have to start climbing out right now.
And they're going to have to be really aggressive. Like this offense, when I'm playing from behind, every possession means so much more. And if you look the other side, the defense, they haven't given much resistance.
Yeah, nothing has gone their way in the first half offensively. And you know now, based on how this defense is playing with their confidence, that you are going to be challenged on every single snap. So buckle up, get your mind right, and get ready to come back in this game.
After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. Motion from the offense. Quick strike complete. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a 1st down. And the Red Wolves come to the line in the hurry-up. They'll move the running back to try to force the defense to adjust. Throws to the tight end. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. The Red Wolves will line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. Guys, we'll have another look at this South Alabama offense. Wants to throw on 1st down. Fires downfield. Gonna throw it to the right. He's got his man. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play. That's the way to start a drive, and now they'll try to follow up on 1st and 10. Throws to the wideout. Got him downfield. Bringing the heat. Ripping through the defense and getting it all the way down to the 24-yard line. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. To the air on 1st down. Unloads to the wideout. He's got an open man. Touchdown, Jaguars! And the beatdown has ensued.
And this This offense is clicking. Another touchdown. Didn't have to go far for this drive, but this offense is doing what they want, how they want, when they want.
And the extra point sails through, and they have a 35-7 lead. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown.
South Alabama, 35. Arkansas State, 7.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Arkansas State has it ready to go to work on offense. David, the punter got some work last time. They'd like to keep him on the sidelines in this drive.
Yeah, it's not something you want to say very often. You don't want the punter out there. This offense needs to get back lathered up and get a little bit more of a rhythm.
Best way to do that, identify where your best players are and just get them to football. Give these guys some touches to kickstart this offense.
They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Still on his feet at the 45. Oh, look out. There he goes. The 10. And he sprints to the end zone. Touchdown, Red Wolves.
Arkansas State.
Man, this guy is such a weapon because he's so dangerous if he gets into the second level. Great vision, and then David shows you the speed.
Just straight wheels, erasing angles. A lot of times when you're chasing guys that are so fast like this, you're like, I got him, I got him. No, I do not. What a big, long touchdown run. Pad those stats, young fella.
That's the end of the quarter. South Alabama has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. Not much drives more anxiety than waiting to see if the hands team can corral the onside kick, and they do. South Alabama has it back. The Jaguar offense going to work. They'll throw it on first down. They're in command of this game. Now let's see if they try to rub a little salt and hit the afterburners, kid. He's at the 10. Touchdown, South Alabama. And the route is on. That score will give them a little more room to operate here in the fourth quarter as they go for their 6th straight win.
And how about this squad, man? Looking good again. Like, I feel like we say this week in and week out, just continuing to remain undefeated, whatever it takes, offense, defense, special teams. They have been a good unit, and that's why their ranking is so high.
Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. Trying to find his man on first down. Finds his man. It's Jackson. Makes a grab, and he's dragged down. And the short completion brings up second down. He's looking to throw. A strike downfield. Nothing but green ahead. Inside the 10. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Arkansas State.
Number 9.
In a lot of losses, you just want to burn the tape. You don't want to watch it. But I think there are some things that they can take into next week from this performance.
No doubt. Offense is about finding your rhythm, finding your groove, what you do well. And you can tell, at least now, starting to get a little something going, and maybe you can do it.
42. Arkansas State, 21.
Few anxious moments there, but the hands team true to its name as they make the grab and get the ball. The Jaguars offense ready to go back to work. They'll start this drive with a pass. Wide open downfield. Touchdown, Jaguars! And the stomping has commenced. They give themselves just a little more cushion as they close in on extending this winning run.
It's another good decision by the quarterback. You've got to be impressed here. On that one, he finds his tight end, but all game long, whether it's receivers or running backs or tight ends, wherever the best one-on-one matchup has been, he's been able to take advantage of it, and that's why they've been able to score so many points.
And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. They'll get this drive going from the 17. He's looking to throw it. Got it behind the line. It's crossed. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. What can they pull out of the playbook here on 2nd and long from the 17? Finds his back in the middle. They get him down after he makes the catch. Passing game very effective on 2nd down. What about here on 3rd? Looking downfield, it's Rayner. They get to him as he throws. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. No signs of any kind of kicker as they'll leave the offense out there to try to move those chains. Finds his tight end. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a 1st down for this offense. And the Red Wolves come to the line with a fresh set of downs. He wants to throw. And they got him. They'll get him down for the sack. The 1st down sack pushes the ball back for this long 2nd down. Got it in the middle. It's Jackson. A huge play, and they get it all the way to the 45-yard line.
Well, he was putting up big numbers coming into this one. We knew the quarterback was going to go his way early and often. And with that last catch,